Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. I'm Michelle Lemon, filling in for Randolph Miller. Coming up in today's show, Pet Helpers Animal Shelter says its Folly Road facility was potentially exposed to the Parvovirus. So as a precaution, they will be closed from 10 to 14 days. Kim Almstedt from Pet Helpers will be here to inform the public on what they should do. And there is a book entitled Real Women, Real Leaders, a compilation of 24 women in the U.S. who have reached a level of leadership in their professional lives. We will have Chef Kimberly Brock-Brown and Priscilla Shumway here to tell us more about it. And closing out the show, we will have an amazing performance by the Dub Plates. Welcome to Bounce Around Charleston. Standing here with me is Kim Almstedt of Pet Helpers. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so you have a very important information for all the pet lovers out there, which includes myself.
Yes.
So it's very important that you're on today just to spread the word.
Thank you.
So what's going on with Pet Helpers right now?
So we are temporarily closed, which hasn't happened in years, so it really is a big deal. And first and foremost, I really do want to thank our community. They have really embraced us and supported us for being this transparent, which, you know, what this is it's basically extreme precautionary mode of what we're doing. So on May 29th, a puppy came through Pet Helpers, had a 7-day stay with us, and that puppy later tested positive for the Parvovirus a couple days after he was adopted out. So there is a risk that Pet Helpers itself, our facility, was exposed.
Okay.
So in order to take all the precautions necessary for our shelter animals, as well as our volunteers and staff and foster families, we decided to close down the facility itself on Folly Road. However, we're still open in terms of phone calls, or if you need a quick visit, we're actually doing a few little, meet and greets in the parking lot. But basically what Parvovirus is, it mainly affects puppies, as it's a fast-acting virus that goes to your GI and intestinal tract that, is highly contagious, and it is a fatal virus. That's why we're taking such extreme precautions, because we do not want any animals going through something that is not necessary.
And we applaud you guys for being so transparent, open. The community definitely loves that. So is it harmful to humans as well, or
it's not? Well, humans can transfer the virus. So basically how animals get the virus is through feces, vomiting, or saliva. So it really is, it's like, when you go to scoop the poop, you may not get all of it. And so it dries and it comes into these little particles. So those little particles, humans can transfer. So at that point, because it's such a contagious virus, and it's one of those viruses that is extremely hard to kill, we are able to transfer it to other animals very easily unless you actually go and kill the virus.
So if I'm at home, I have a pet, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe my pet has been exposed to her, or has some signs, what should I do?
So we are telling all the public, if you have been to Pet Helpers with your animal, or yourself have come in, just because we are, being extremely cautious, on or before May 29th until now, basically, that to just keep a closer eye on your animal. So again, it's more of a canine virus, and basically you're going to see lethargy first, a loss of appetite, and then there's going to follow with diarrhea or vomiting. Any of those symptoms, we're really urging people to call us. Again, we're still there. One of our big initiatives right now is deep cleaning the entire facility, top to bottom, with bleach. That's really the only thing that kills the virus.
And those are the signs to look out for. So also, on a lighter note, you guys have an awesome deal going on right now for this month. Tell us a little bit about that quickly.
So we were lucky enough to be awarded a grant through PetSmart Charities, and basically you can get your puppy or kitten 6 months and under, spay or neutered, for only $20.
Wow,
which
that's a deal.
An amazing deal.
Definitely.
If you're an animal lover, maybe you've had an animal in the past that's a little bit older, you would know that getting a spay or neuter surgery it can be upwards of several $100s.
Yes, I know.
So we are lucky enough to be awarded this grant through PetSmart Charities. So even if you have a puppy or kitten now, we are still taking calls. We're putting appointments on the books. So our number for the clinic is 302-0556. And you can call the clinic and make your appointment, and it's just going to be for the end of June.
And it all works out. So Kim, tell us about the Give Me Shelter video series. That's something, another aspect of you guys?
Exactly. So, you know, Give Me Shelter is a docu-reality exclusively about pet helpers. And what this does is it gives a microscope of what shelter, like a no-kill shelter specifically, is day to day. And just like the days right now, you know, we have a parvovirus exposure.
Right.
So it's the challenges, it's the frustrations, it's the volunteers, the fosters, the saving, the rescues, dealing with those emaciated, abused, neglected animals, the spay neuter. You know, it's every single facet of a shelter and clinic, all in one mini series on Nat Geo Wild.
Love it. Love
it. Amazing, yes.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you for being here and giving us all this awesome information that we can definitely take heed to. So definitely reach out and make sure you visit their website at pethelpers.org. So for more information, the website again is pethelpers.org.